it. Hi. So, still not really good at videos, so I'm just gonna like act like I know what I'm doing. But in reality, I just don't. So, much like the... I don't know what video it was because I can't remember, because I don't know how many videos I've uploaded or what order they're going or anything. But the Get to Know Me tag was obviously a bunch of questions, and I'm back at it with more questions, except this is about my pet. Now, as many of you know, probably from my Get to Know Me tag, I have a pet cat. He's an asshole, but I love him. Also, with this one, I actually only have 6 questions because I have noticed that pet tags are actually quite short. Like, they're not really like really long videos, which is perfect because my camera loves to stop recording after it's recorded for like 9 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm gonna move that. Actually, no, I'm not, but I'm just gonna try not to look at it because I use a mirror as my viewfinder, and I'll show you later. I'll put it in like now. What my tripod and my viewfinder is right now. But yeah, I have a pet. Obviously, I have 2 pets. I have a dog and I have a cat. As you can probably tell, I also have a sore throat, which is ironic because I've probably got this cough and this sore throat from pretending to cough and have a sore throat. So, calm as a bitch. Anyway, I'm just going to move on to the pet tab because we have 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to film. And I know it's only 6 questions, but with the rate that I speak, we'll be here for about an hour. So, question number 1 is, what is your pet's name? I'm actually only going to do this one about my cat because I love my cat better than I love my dog. My cat's my favourite. So this one's just going to be about my cat, and my cat's name is Comet. He is black and white, and I'll put more photos in. If you haven't seen the Get to Know Me tag, which I'll put in like a card, I think it's like up here or up here. The clickable I button is, if I can figure out how to do it, I'll link it there. The second question is, how did you come up with the name? I actually didn't name my cat, my mum did. I chose him from the breeder, like I chose which cat to take, and obviously we got Comet. But I never chose the name, my mum chose the name. And like, we kind of have a thing with pets. It's, I suppose it's like a tradition at this point that it has to be something related to like the solar system or space or the nighttime. So we've had, we've got Comet, we've had a cat called Midnight, we've had a cat called Twinkle, we've had a dog called Venus, we've had Star, we've had, what else have we had? I don't know what else we have. I can't really name any off the top of my head, but also when we breed the dog, I think we're breeding the dog, we should be. But when we breed the dog Jax, which is a female, I really want to keep one. I really want to keep a little baby husky, and I want to name it like, I don't actually know, I kind of want to name it like Mercury. Just because I really like the name Mercury for a husky. I did want to call it Angel, but I don't anymore because that's just like too basic, so I don't want to call it Angel. I kind of want to call it like Mercury or like Neptune. I really like the name Neptune for an animal. How old is your pet? I don't know cat years, so I'm just going to do it in human years. He's 7. He is 7 years old. Yeah. When did you get your pet? Well, based off the fact that he is 7 years old, we got him in, we'll just take 7 from 2018. We got him in 2011. April, I think. April of 2011. I don't know. I think so. And I only know that because I got him, like, we got Comet when I was 8 years old, because, I don't know, I just remember that. I think it was like April the 11th or something, because I'm weirdly good with dates. What's the cutest thing he's ever done? Cutest thing he's ever done was actually last night, because I always leave my bedroom door open, like this much so that he can get through, because he likes to sleep on the bottom of my bed. And I was just like, I was trying to get to sleep, I was like half asleep in like that weird line border reality, like that line between reality and being asleep. I was just in that and I was like, what's going on? And then Comet jumps up and I'm like, oh okay, there's a cat. And I usually like sleep like this, so I'm like curled up. So he comes and like, I thought, oh, he's just gonna go to the bottom of like the bed where he always sleeps, but no. I was like laid like this, so I had like a little gap here. And he comes up and he just sits. He's sniffing around and he's like purring and doing that weird thing that cats do and like do this and fucking kills. And then he just kind of lays, but as close to me as he possibly can, and he just goes to sleep. And I thought that was like the cutest thing ever, because he was just purring and being so cute. Or it was like a year ago, I think, and I was really upset because reasons. I just don't want to go into it right now, even though I'm like over it. I just don't. But I was really upset because of something that had happened, and I was just laid on my bed. And like when I get, like, I'm not really a crier, like when I get upset and stuff like that, I just kind of sit on it, if that makes sense. Like I don't cry, I just kind of pretend not to be sad, which is such a bad thing to do. But yeah, I just kind of, I don't really ever let anybody see me sad, so I've just got really bad coping mechanisms. Pretty much my coping mechanism for everything is black humour and self-deprecation. I was just really upset and I was just kind of sat and I was trying to take my mind off it, and he just comes and like, I know that cats can sense, like animals can sense when you're not like in a good mood. So he must have done that, and I had my legs crossed and he just comes and he sits in my lap and just curls up and goes to sleep. And I was like, and he won't leave me alone. Like I tried to pick him up and put him down and he just came back on and he just went back to sleep, and I was like, yo, what the fuck, like get off me. But like it was really cute because I could tell that he was trying to cheer me up, and I thought that was adorable. So nice sisters. Okay, and the last question is, what nicknames does your pet have? My the main nickname that he has is Baby Boy, because we always used to call him that when he was a kitten. Me and my mum always used to call him our Baby Boy, and it just kind of stuck. So he answers to Comet, but he answers more to Baby Boy because we always call him that, because he is our baby boy. He's a little angel. He's fucking not, he's a shithead. But that's like his main nickname. I don't actually think he has any other ones. It's just Baby Boy. Okay, so I'm back, and I don't remember where the video cut off, because I have had to spend 20 minutes fixing my camera so that I can film the rest of it, and now I've forgot it. So I'm just going to do the outro in hopes that it makes sense. So, outros. We all know I'm not very good at them, but I'm just going to wing it, and if you don't like it, then tough shit. But all my socials are linked down below, so go make sure that you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, that I don't actually have right now because for some reason Twitter has blocked my account.
Because my account said that I was under 13, but my actual date of birth is in the Twitter account, and I'm 15. And I can't do anything about it, and they won't unblock it, I don't know why. And I can't make a new one because I can't delete the one that I've already got, because that's connected to my phone number, and I don't have a phone. And then there's another one that's connected to my email, but I never made it, but I can't unlock it, I can't delete it because I can't get into it. And there's one that's with my school email I've just made, but I can't have the same handle as all my other social medias because the Twitter that I did use is now blocked. Has that handle?
Well, all my social medias are always linked down below, so make sure that you go in the bio box or the description box or whatever people call it now, because it changes every fucking 2 seconds. And go follow me because it validates me as a person, and obviously subscribe because that also validates me as a person. Yeah, and I'll see you lot next Monday. I hate doing outros because I have no idea how to do them. Okay, love you, bye.